All right. Well, like the title says, capitalism doesn't care about protectivism. Now, what do I mean by that? And yesterday, while I was cleaning a machine out, covered in oil, grease, chips, everything. And as I was cleaning it, it was reminding me of something. It was reminding me that capitalism does not support protectivism. Now, what do I mean by that? This company that the machine is from is called Brown and Sharp. And now it's an automatic screw machine. This is what the facility looked like in Providence, Rhode Island. This is what one of the machines that I run. But it's gone. Now that company has been gone since 1982. Do you want to know why? It's because capitalism does not protect. And the reason why is because capitalism picks winners and losers. Naturally. It naturally selected it and said, no more. Your time has come. Now, if you read up why they went out of business, is to do with all unions and all foreign machinery coming in the door. They just can't keep up, Really? No, that's not what happened. What happened is you did not adapt and say, I'm going to do what I can to stay viable. Instead, you took the money and ran. Just like another company, Acme, Gridley, they did the same thing. They were huge. But boom, gone. Just like Warner Swayze, another Cleveland, Ohio company, gone. Capitalism naturally selects the winners and losers. But we have a government that is protecting companies because they're like, oh, we can't have this, so we're putting sanctions on other countries because we don't want their stuff coming in the door and disrupting what very little industries, very little retail sectors we have, very little service sectors that we have in this country. And you want to know why we have very little? Natural selection due to capitalism. Yeah, there is corporate greed in there. There is. But for the most part, capitalism selects the winners and losers. There's a great saying. My father, he always says when he was racing, and it's a good saying. It's second place is the first loser. And that's what capitalism does. It says, hey, you just did it. And this guy over here is doing it. Case in point, this new car company called BYD. BYD is slaughtering the auto industry right now. Now, they have people in Congress, just like they have people in Europe that are saying, we got to put protections in place to stop this from destroying our industry. Well, you didn't do it back when the golden days when your industry was thrivable and they were destroying other people's industries. No, 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 no. It's just our industries. Okay, I see it. I see. And to show you that it's a battle of the fittest, if you will, for who's going to survive, who's not in capitalism, and there should not be protectivism. In 1915, by the way, I'm taking it out of this book here, 100 Years of American Auto Industry. In 1915, there was 5,000 auto manufacturers. Now in the US there's only 3. Now, how did that come about? Well, technically you want to say 2 because Stellantis told Dodge, hey, you're no longer a American company, you're a European company. So let's just say 2. Why not? But how did that come about? Did it come about, hey, it's okay, we can be buddies? No. It came about ruthless slaughter of industries until there was only 3 of them left. Now, we also call them monopolies, too, because, John D. Rockefeller was sent to trial over making his company, Standard Oil, into a monopoly in the 1920s. But I'm getting off track here, but that's the level that capitalism will take. Capitalism will let you be the empire of everything. The only people that stop it are the people like, oh, you can't do that. No, can, we will. That's why companies go overseas also, because they don't worry about that stuff. But to put another feather in the cap of Henry Ford, in 1915, he had 55% of the world's market for auto industry. Now, how was that possible? Because he made a cheap product. BYD, electric car company, cheap product. Hey, we're making cars for $10,000. Really? I'd like one of those. Oh, I can't because the country that I live in put a 100% tariff because they don't want the competition. Come on. Competition cleans the system out. That is exactly what capitalism is doing. It's cleaning the system out. It's saying your old ways are gone. The new way is in the door. And it's coming for you. And I would like to also point out one other thing too about capitalism. And I hear this all the time. All the time, especially from the older class people. Well, back in my day, those jobs were starter jobs. They shouldn't be working at McDonald's in their 40s and 50s. Well, you know what? That's all the jobs that are left. Your jobs are gone. Bye-bye. See you later. The ones that are left, that's it. And that's without protectivism. And that's the way it should be. Now, if those old generations wanted to say that, their finest hour, well, their finest hour was actually 1978. That's the boomers, silent generation, and the greatest generation. Those 3 generations, that was their biggest, finest hour, and they blew it. Blew it totally. What that was, 1978, when they came out with the 401k plans, and they got rid of the pension plans. They should have flat out told every single boss, we're not coming in if you support this, and you'll go under. But they didn't. They kept their mouth quiet and their head down. They said, oh, okay, all right, we'll do it. Now, some of the old guys, yeah, that were up in age, they're like, well, you know, I'm there in age and I'm done. So what does it matter to me? What matters to you at that time should have been is, wow, this is going to affect my kids and my grandchildren. Maybe I should stand up for them. Yeah, I might need to do that. Because I want them to have a good life too. But they didn't. Then capitalism said, company wants to do it, they can do it. Capitalist society, go ahead. Now, the other point I want to make about protectivism is Social Security. Social Security should not be paying for someone who's in their hundreds and that paid in the system for only 35 years. And right now, they're actually getting over the amount that they paid for. If you got 35 years in the system, you're getting 35 years back, and that's it. Is when you have people in the Social Security system and they say, oh, I got $1,200, I got $1,800, I got $2,200 a month. That's all I can live on. That's it. And it's not the amount that they left their place when they were making $3,200, $4,600 a month, because they're not counting in overtime. Then that needs to change. When you leave and you go in Social Security should be matched the exact amount as you left your job. That way you can remain the same way. There's no big adjustment. See, they used to have that 3-legged pedestal, which I really don't like, but they used to have it because I'm the type of person that I believe, no, the money's in your pocket is the money that you're going to be living on for the rest of your life. And that's it. That's all. There's no like fallback safety. Because that's what Social Security is. That's what pensions is, 401ks, IRAs. Fallback safety net. No. If you only got $5 to your name when you're 72 years old, that's all you got, buddy boy. Sorry. You played the game, you failed at the game, and you're the second place loser. Now, that's all I have for this episode. If you guys like this channel, please give a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you would, please. Please hit the notification bell. Later.